fucking snow already. Jesus. Let me get out of the north. Damn it. So I'm on vacation in Kentucky in a Walmart parking lot. What the fuck am I doing with my life? So in case you haven't gathered, I'm sick. Got the cold. You know, now before you vegans come in and say it's because you're keto, I never get sick as a vegan. Fuck off, I know you get sick too. And as much as I like to say diet solves a lot of problems, I don't think it solves the rhinovirus. So I've been hacking up shit. Hopefully by the time I get to San Antonio, Texas, everything will be fine. I just want to say, I was just in Walmart here in Kentucky, you know, looking for water and a few odds and ends since I'm living out of my car for the next 3 weeks. That keto is taking another step into being mainstream, because I was walking down the aisle and I saw this. So apparently Slim Fast is making keto shit now. Now this is a double-edged sword. I'm happy that it's mainstream enough to garner a prime spot in Walmart's fucking main aisle. But I'm also sad the processed food industry is going to take control. But I bought them. Can't hurt to have a little bit of snack every now and then. Fat bombs aside. But here's the ingredients. Milk chocolate, which is chocolate, erythritol, cocoa butter, whole milk powder, inulin, vegetable fiber, non-fat, dry milk, soy lectin. So at least they put lectins right in the fucking ingredients. Natural vanilla extract, salt, stevia leaf extract, MCT oil blend, palm kernel, palm coconut, inulin, peanut butter, erythritol, peanut oil, soy lectin, stevia. Well, that's a soy lectin. Why are we putting soy lectins in this shit? Can you tell me that? So while I do say something like this is a nice little snack to have as a treat every now and then, this is not something you should eat every day if you're on a ketogenic diet. But that's enough about that. I just thought that was funny. The main crux of this video is why I'm living in my car for 3 weeks. I got a friend that's going down to San Antonio, Texas, and a couple friends actually, and I'm going down there to meet them, meet up with them, hang out for a bit. We might go to Corpus Christi, hang out for a bit, kick back on the beach and hope I don't get hit by a fucking hurricane. So there's that. Then I'm going to shoot on over to New Orleans, explore New Orleans a bit, and then start working my way back north into the snow, which it's already snowed. Like, I was hoping I would escape before I saw the first snowflake. It just didn't happen. So now I'm here. So far, living in my Prius has been plenty fine. I mean, I've done tours of my Prius in the past. Basically, there's a fucking bed behind me here. It's the truck bed from when I was driving my Volvo when I was a truck driver about 1.5 years ago. Has it been 2 years? No. It's been about 1.5 years, I think. Almost 2 years. Might be almost 2 years now that I'm out of trucking. Anyways, underneath that I got these 4 totes that have my clothes, single burner propane stove, some shit to make coffee with, and a frying pan in case I want to fry up some meat or some eggs or some shit. In which case I would go to a park if the weather provided and do something like that. My food game plan is every day or two I'll get me a good piece of meat to eat and maybe some eggs at diners. Diners are going to be a staple, especially in Texas. I think it won't be hard to find a good diner where I can get some eggs and some omelets and that kind of stuff. And then every couple days cook up a steak or maybe some ground beef or something. Or worst case scenario, take the fucking buns off of the shitty burgers from Burger King or McDonald's or one of those other shitholes and eat some dirty keto to get by. Because it is only 3 weeks. I do plan on having cheat meals if there's something worth it in San Antonio and in New Orleans. I think I'm more likely to have a cheat in New Orleans. I'm also stopping off in Memphis. That'll be tomorrow, I think, that I'll be through Memphis. Just, you know, kind of a small little day trip. Bebop around a few places, then head out. And then onward to Texas after that. So that's the plan. The other reason I'm doing this is I want to travel more. I want to get out and do things more. And this is kind of a test, too. How long can I go? This will be the longest I've lived in this Prius. The most time I've done in a Prius is 5 days of car camping. So this is 3 weeks. This is like living full time in your car, essentially. I have to deal with all of the shit that you would have to deal with in that situation. I have to find places to do laundry. I have to find places to take showers. I have to find places to sleep where I won't get fucked with. Last night I just stopped at a rest area. I stick to rest areas while I'm traveling because no one fucks with you in there ever. Contrary to popular belief. What the hell's going on here? But contrary to popular belief, no one really fucks with you in rest areas. I've never had a problem. In 14 years of trucking, never had a problem at a rest area other than maybe some late night knocks at the door in Connecticut. But, yeah, stealth camping, it's a thing. All I did was bring my clothes, some stuff to make food with, my bed, minimal camera gear too. I didn't bring a stills camera. I just got my video camera and this thing and a GoPro. Yeah, I'm still using the fucking GoPro, but it's not my primary camera anymore. I'm not going to rely on it if I don't have to. It's going to be a situational use camera, and that's wherever I feel like this camera can't go or can't handle because it's delicate and shit. I do like the audio on the fucking GoPro, but video quality is superior on here, which is more important. That's subjective. But I'm gonna get back on the fucking road here shortly. I might meet up with a few of you along the way. If you email me, if I'm passing through your area and you want to grab a cup of coffee or something, I'm all for that. Like I said, I'll be in Memphis for a little bit tomorrow, and then I'm heading down to Texas. I think I'm passing through Dallas, Fort Worth too, Texas. So, yeah, that's the plan. And this is a budget trip too. Like, I'm not looking to spend shit tons of money. So far, I've spent about 25. Actually, I'm getting pretty low. So it'll be about 40 in gas so far. I'm 610 miles in. Which seems kind of, I don't know, off-ish. But, you know, that's including an overnight too. So I'd say I still save tons of money by not doing lodging. Even though while I'm in San Antonio, I do have an invitation to use a bed while I'm there. So we'll see how that goes and all of that. Otherwise, this is my home. This is my base. And if this trip goes well, it'll be a good benchmark for future trips. I want to hit Yosemite next year. I want to start touring some of the national parks that I never get to. Until then, I have to practice in Walmart parking lots in fucking Kentucky. And shit. Follow me on DLIVE if you want to keep up with shit too, because I am going to do some IRL streaming on there, to where I talk to, you know, you guys and tell you about what's going on with me out here and traveling, and maybe explore some places together. So that's what's going to be coming in the next coming days to my channel. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been diversifying my content on my channel on YouTube. I'm still, of course, talking keto and fasting and all of the health topics, but I'm also sharing my adventures, my travel, the minimalist philosophy I use to be able to do these sorts of things. And, you know, I don't know, just sharing whatever I feel like sharing, to be honest with you. I mean, I have this creative streak. I like to try different content out on here, and some of you don't like some of the other content, some of you do. I can't keep everyone happy. You know, I'm not stopping any particular line of content I do. It's just I'm also adding these other types of videos. So expect to see like a little bit of a more variety in the content I do on here. You saw it with the Halloween costume thing, which was a nice fun little video to do. You saw that I put a music video up. These are all things I enjoy doing. Yeah, and I'm not, you know, I realize they might not be the reason you're watching my channel, in which case it's easy to identify which videos you want to watch and which ones you don't. You know, it's not like I'm vague on the titles of these things. If you don't like my Urbex shit and I put an Urbex video up, and then just don't watch it and wait for my next video that you do want to watch, that probably fasting keto or something like that. If you like my minimalism videos, or if you don't like them, then don't watch them. You know, it's a variety of things. I am organizing them into different playlists, and basically whatever I'm into at the moment, I'm probably going to share something about. Not just for you guys, but it's nice to have a documentation of my frame of mind and the things I'm doing nowadays. So there's a little bit in it for me too, as far as, you know, I want to remember this kind of shit that I did someday. You know, like I remember my trucking from years ago. It's not on YouTube anymore, but I still have all the fucking videos from that. So this is just a short video. I wanted to give you guys a quick update. It's Sunday when I made this. Hopefully I can get it out today. That's the other thing. It's a little harder for me to get the content out while I'm on the road, but I'll see what I can do and share my little journey and my little adventure. So there's going to be a lot of adventure style videos this week because I'm exploring San Antonio, and I'm exploring Memphis, and I'll be exploring New Orleans. So that's the plan. If you don't want to watch any of that shit, well, you can just wait till there are some things in the keto carnivore realm in which I want to talk about, and I will probably do videos on those this week as well, so depending on time and where I'm at. That's if I get over this fucking cold. Yeah. And it should be noted that I'm doing this cold shit without pharmaceuticals. No, I didn't buy one single thing from Pfizer or whatever, fucking Bayer, any of these other bastards that are pretty much just, you know, I'm of the philosophy, if my body can heal it over time, then, so I put up with a little discomfort in the meantime, but why spend $10 for minor relief of shit? As for keto out here, I am carrying heavy cream with me out here. I got a cooler. I put ice in it every now and then, and That's all I've got some cheese curds and 2 things of heavy cream for my coffee. Which, speaking of which, I'm going to find me a Starbucks very soon. And get me some coffee. I'm fucking in Kentucky. Louisville, Kentucky today, to be exact. Thought I'd stop here at the like historic lighthouse, water house, I don't know, some shit that I saw like signs for right off the highway. So I figured I'd come and stream, check in with you guys, see how y'all are doing. Giving you the quick tour. And by quick, I mean, this is it. That's my bed. That's where I sit and change or use my laptop. This is where I sit and drive. That's the cooler with fucking some heavy cream in it. How's it going, Duncan? And then there's all my like dishes, clothes, you know, whatnot. Pretty simple, basic thing. So let's get out and take a look and see what's here. And you know, this is what IRL stream is supposed to be, showing you real world shit. So that's apparently the tower. I don't know much about it. I have no idea what the historical significance of this place is. I don't even think I'm supposed to be here. It might be closed. It said closed. But I figure I'm just gonna walk around outside and talk to you guys anyway. So the camera quality, it's just a GoPro 8. I wouldn't call it next level because it crashes, it overheats, and it took me about 20 minutes just to get this fucking thing working. So, Louisville Waterworks, cornerstone of the engine house, laid September 6, 1858. So apparently, this whole motherfucker's got water out of the river and shit. So, there's a museum here, but it's closed. I think that's the modern day water tower or something. There's not much to this particular park. I chose poorly. Love the architecture. Not much to it though. Wonder if they'd give me an after hours tour and shit. Just thought I'd look around though. Plus I got tired of driving. I've been driving all fucking day. Thank you for the diamond. This is for being a cool motherfucker. Well, thank you, One Man Band. You're fucking cool too. Shit. Car camping is fun. I actually do enjoy being out here and roughing it a bit. What's this over here? Thad, why are you camping in your car? Well, I needed a vacation. I wanted to get out of the snow before it starts. And it only cost me $1.88 to sleep in this motherfucker as opposed to $80 to $100 a day for hotels. Although once I'm in San Antonio, I'm told that I am invited to, like there's a bed for me or some shit while I'm hanging out there, but that's only going to be for like probably 3 or 4 days of the trip, where I'm hanging out with some friends down there. And then, yeah, it's just a cheap way to travel. Like when you get 50 miles to the gallon and you can run it and sleep comfortable all night. The only issues are showers, which every couple days I go and either do a truck stop or campground, or could get me a membership at Planet Fitness or some shit, and end up washing my balls pretty regularly. So that's the only issue. It's a little rough to live in a car, but so One Mink Band, whose head is in the cooler? Like some cow shit is in there. Actually, it's just cheese curds and heavy cream for my coffee, you know, because coffee and shit. and shit. Somebody's listening to some jazz. Is this day one of the trip, or am I really behind? This is technically day two. I left out Saturday evening, drove about, I'd say 6 hours-ish. And spent the night. I crossed into Ohio just next to Cleveland and spent the night at the rest area. It snowed, but I slept good. Cost me $1.50 in gas, $1.55, something like that, to keep my car warm. But I only set the thermostat to like 60 something. We're just gonna walk the river a little bit and hopefully nobody fucks with my car. It's like some birds are saying, fuck this shit, I'm going south. Only they're going the wrong way. Doesn't look like the cleanest water I've ever seen. Ugh. I think I'm not swimming in that. Hey, GoPro crash number one. Fucking GoPro, I tell you. It's like, why the hell do you put out a $400 fucking action camera that crashes every 10 minutes? I gotta go in and tell everyone to refresh if they didn't all leave. What the hell? Somebody just threw some shit in there. Looks like an extension cord thingy. This is fucking bullshit. It said something about the server closed my connection. So I don't know how well this stream's gonna go today, y'all, but I'm trying. Don't know why I fucking did that. More crashes than having Stevie Wonder on your driver. Yeah, I might end up just fucking getting a phone gimbal and streaming from my phone if this GoPro keeps acting like this. Although I hate carrying around a big ass phone gimbal. So, I mean, when I stream, sometimes this thing will last the whole entire battery. Like, I streamed the live band the other night, and the fucking battery lasted the whole night. So, or the battery lasted, the stream lasted the whole battery. It didn't overheat, didn't do anything fucked up. So, I don't know. For now, this is, this was just a quick little IRL streamed update, y'all, that on the trip. And there's gonna be a lot of these IRL streams while I'm out and about, especially once I get down to Texas and I start, being a little more relaxed. Because right now I still got, I want to say 17 hours of driving left to do before I get down there. That's quite a view there. I like the sun behind the tree there. Thank you for the diamond. Swim in the river without getting the beard wet. That river would probably totally give me hypothermia and probably gangrene and some kind of infection in my anal cavity. I have no desire to swim in that river, but I will swim in the Gulf of Mexico, which will probably be polluted as well. Didn't they like have oil spills and shit? Not to mention all the hurricane debris and all that other shit. It's gonna be interesting. And hepatitis. Can you get hepatitis from swimming in a river that's dirty? I don't know, I'll have to look into that. Hopefully, I'm hoping that when you swim in the Gulf of Mexico, that the salt water kind of sanitizes it. I'm just gonna roll with that, so I have the courage to go into the water. Yelva, stay out of the Ohio River. Doesn't douse. Oh yeah, that's right. Isn't this the fucking river that DuPont fucked up? Now that I think about it, I think we're near where the DuPont shit happened. And then the Mississippi River is where all the fucking glyphosate gets fucking washed down. So, yeah, I won't be swimming in the Mississippi, that's for sure. Yeah, I think the Ohio River is definitely not safe water. Teflon. Yeah. So, yeah. DuPont fucked this river up for everybody. And I'm sure Monsanto's pissing in it, too. Well, that was a thought-out response. You will survive the road trip. I'm hoping so. 3 weeks is a long time to live in a car. Even though it's technically I'm getting 4 or 5 days outside the car on the trip, I think. Haven't heard from them yet. Kind of flying blind going down there. So, if I don't hear from them, then I'll just chill in my car. I did bring my backpacking shit in case I wanted to do a trail or something. But I don't know what Texas has to offer as far as hiking goes. I'm sure there's hiking. I just don't know if it's good hiking or if it's shitty hiking. Ah, shit. Thanks for the pumpkin, Thad. Natural Joe, glyphosate or not, the current is too strong in the Mississippi. That's how Jeff Buckley died in Memphis. Who's Jeff Buckley? Just some random dude that went for a swim, didn't make it. You should check out the walking bridge that goes across the river, or the local Walmart. Walmart is one of the things I have to fucking sleep at quite often when you're car camping. Thankfully, I haven't had to spend the night in a Walmart parking lot yet, but it is what it is. If you're gonna stealth camp, that's one of the options. They don't fuck with you, really. Who's that guy with the mask and axe behind you? He wasn't there before. Yeah, I don't know. Are you hallucinating, One Mink Band? Are you doing them special drugs over there? Yeah, bad things could happen to me on this. I'm well aware. You know, when you solo travel, it's a risk, especially when you live stream. You never know. Missed your vlogs, enjoying your vacation. Keto Andy UK. Yeah, so far it's nice to get out. I spend so much time in that little room editing and streaming and doing all of that shit that it's good to kind of be out here. And if this is a successful trip, it'll probably be the first of many. There's still all kinds of shit that could go wrong. I mean, like my car could break down, could get in an accident. Some guy with an axe could hit me in the back of the fucking head while I'm staring at my GoPro. You know, there's all kinds of shit that could go bad. You know, I could go on a hike and disappear. You know, I'm well aware of the risks of what I'm doing. It doesn't stop me, though. Just like it doesn't stop me from going out in the middle of the Adirondacks by myself. So, it is what it is. You gotta live a little. Can't let fear keep you in your house. And it turns out the world isn't as bad as people make it out to be. I'm not saying there's no danger, but the chances are a lot less than is, you know, I mean, right now we just got people walking their dogs and shit and hanging out. So nobody's walked up to me, nobody's said anything to me other than hi, like the guy that was stalking me earlier. I said hi to him, he said hi to me. It was all good. So, yes, bad shit happens, but I think the media has made us think it's worse than it really is. It's kind of what they do for clicks. Oh, you should check out the walking bridge across the river. Is there parking for it, Yelva? Big 4 bridge. Why do they call it the Big 4 bridge anyway? Well, there might be a park there. Fuck it, let's go there. Let's do this. I'll put you right there. It says it's 7 minutes. We'll see. I might have to do a battery change once I get there, but that's how GoPro works. We're at 25% battery. Let's see here. It's got me turning right in 2 miles. Apparently this road goes straight there without getting back on the highway. Question is, what kind of fucking shit do I gotta go through to get back on the highway? Right up here. There's a park here. Is this a park? Silver parking, no buses. This might be a spot. Like you could drive up this, it's wide enough. There's a lot of cardio going on here. I didn't really anticipate having this much adventure today. Like I literally was just pulling off for an hour. And here I am crossing a big fucking bridge. Look at that. And this is why I'm car camping. To do shit like this. Thanks, Yalva, for talking me into this, by the way. I've completely gotten over my vlogging in public fear at this point.
That's how you can tell he's like, you just made a point.
The skyline's pretty awesome here, though. Thanks for the lemon, Jesse Joe. Shit. Yeah, I gotta get my vitamin D today. It's helping me heal from my cold. That side's not fun to look at. That side is. So we're gonna look at that side. Even though I'm walking against the grain. This is a long way down though. I already said hello. If you go under the bridge and sing a song, which song would you sing? I'd sing Red Hot Chili Peppers, Under the Bridge. Or something. Of course, if I went under the bridge, I'd be in the Ohio River soaking up DuPont piss. And I probably wouldn't want to sing much. You know, I've seen these bridges so many times, but never like this. That's why I want to do this shit. You know, when you're driving a truck, you're just fucking seeing interstates, Walmarts, and fucking truck stops and skylines. To be fair, you do see skylines and mountains and shit, but you don't experience them. And I vowed that when I quit trucking, I would try experiencing it. Oh, they got them fucking e-bikes that are them scooters that litter everywhere that you can just leave wherever and use your app to steal them. I still need to learn how to use those. Apparently you just download the app and give them your credit card, but that's a lot of work right now. I'd rather just walk. This would be so awesome for photography. I will say, streaming like this with the GoPro's making me not be as pissed off as I was when it crashed during that Urbex and lost my footage. Thanks for the diamond and shit, Duncan. It is 50 degrees-ish. What the hell? It's with the fucking... Am I halfway? Is that what that was? Hear that sound? It is local volunteer cyclists around the city collecting data and improving cycling. The sound changes depending on the kind of bike they're riding, their location and speed, and the temperature and air quality. This is weird. Let's see how this shit works. Like weird noises. Is it so that we don't get hit by them? This is to warn us that we might get owned. Apparently different notes denote air quality and temperature. Because that's not annoying while you're trying to enjoy a sunset. Oh, I just want to take a nice smooth stroll down the bridge and hear random annoying noises the whole time. It's awesome. Who came up with that brilliant shit? More importantly, who paid for that brilliant shit? Like there's speakers every fucking thing. Louisville, yeah, I forgot about that. What is that taxpayer funded, that shit? I feel bad for the people who live here now that they paid for that useless piece of technology on this bridge. Yeah, I might be regretting not bringing my stills camera. But it's more about memories than, see, when you bring a camera, you become more about pictures and less about the experience. At least with this, I'm actually experiencing it with you guys. When I have the stills camera, I'm just like always looking for composition, always thinking about what pictures to get instead of actually enjoying the moment. That annoying noise though. Yeah, I think this is the Alien Bridge. You might be on to something there, One Man Band. Awesome song choice.
That's unnecessary.
What's that?
All the little special effects.
There you go, man.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Now we'll do another one. Same band.
Oh, you're gonna do more Pink Floyd?
Yeah, we'll do another one. Why not? Such beautiful music, man.
Yeah, I hear you. Awesome, man. Thank you. What's your name?
Tim.
I'm Scott.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Meet you, buddy. man. Finally got a little window to come out and be able to do this, man.
Yeah.
I love this shit. I love it. I live for this shit.
Music at sunset. What more could you want, you know?
Well, it's going to get so cold, I'm not going to be able to fret my guitar.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's going to be the problem.
I thought it was awesome that you're plugged into the bridge, too. That's...
Yeah, it's a real eye-opener, ain't it?
All right, you have yourself a good night.
All right, man. I like Floyd so much. The next one I'm going to do has got a real tasteful lead solo in it. David Gilmour.
Yeah.
What he does is simple, but he sounds amazingly good, man. The song's called Time. At the beginning of it, can't really play the beginning of it, so I got to kick in where the vocals start.
Yeah.
And then that blistering solo, man. If you walk back through, I'm sure you'll hear it.
Yeah, I'll be walking back through.
Absolutely blistering.
I'm just doing a lap. I'm from New York, so I just was
Man, that's
passing
awesome,
through.
dude.
So
I love meeting people from different places, man. I love that.
you get a lot of people from different places coming through here?
Yes, I do. A lot. That's why I play up here. A lot of different cultures.
Yeah.
A lot of different people from all walks of life, man. Today, the energy's really well today. I'm picking great songs, and that's my hardest thing, song selection.
Yeah.
I play covers because you got to play what the people want to hear.
True.
I'm not a great songwriter.
But shouldn't be afraid to sprinkle in an original here and there at all.
No, and I do. I need to do that more often.
Yeah.
And I'm working on some stuff now. We're going to leave you with a song called Time. It's badass.
Alrighty. I'll see you coming back through, man.
Nice.
It's setting. It's getting close to golden hour. Why? Who came up with this weird shit? It almost sounds like the bridge is failing. It's like the sound of metal failing. The Big Four rebuilt twice. There's the old pictures. Now 1928. It's incapable of bearing the heavy weight of modern diesel engines and their massive loads. That's what she said. That's about all I need to learn about it. It's an old fucking bridge and they rebuilt it. It's the Cliff Notes version of that. There's swings along the sidewalk down there. Just swings. This is very strange. I will say. Just, let's put a bunch of fucking swings here. I mean, it's cool, but it's just odd between that and the sound and all of that other shit. It's like, okay, swings. Interesting. How's it going? Oh, look at, they got all kinds of like bikes and shit for rent. And like the 4 people bikes. It's too cold. I gotta do it before I go. I mean, they went to all the trouble of putting swings here. kind of relaxing. It's the GoPro smoothing this out. See if I can see. Nope. Can't see the sunset. See the color from the sky though. Please, if you're interested in living out of your vehicle, especially, because that's going to be the next theme for the next 3 weeks, because that's where I'm at, please like and subscribe for more shit, and I'll make more shit. If you want to keep up with everything I do, head to ScottTheTruckDriver.com and sign up for my free email list. And I will send out emails whenever I go live or whenever a lot of new videos hit or something like that. And keep you posted on what's going on with my channel, because YouTube can't always do that and shit. And hope to see some of yous out here on this trip. Who knows, I might pass through your area or something. At least that's kind of the plan. I'd like to meet and interview some of yous, you know, as time goes on, and get your stories, how you came to be keto and shit. If you found this video enlightening or helpful or entertaining or, I don't know, something, head to ScottTheTruckDriver.com and leave a tip in the virtual fucking tip jar. And for every $20 received during that, this fucking, why does this app keep crashing on me? This piece of shit. $20 received, I will fund one video up to 4 videos per week. Have a nice motherfucking day. Shit.